I can get inspired a bit more. Yeah. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back. Today we're gonna be making a beat right here on the MPC Live Mark II and on the SP404 Mark II. Not gonna be no tutorial or no specific topic. I just kind of want to go through and have some fun, chopping up some samples and putting some drums together. As I'm going through with this beat, I will be leaving links somewhere up here if you guys want to know more information on that specific process of me making a beat. Before we do jump into it, I just want to remind you guys, if you guys enjoy this content, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content like this. So let's jump right into it. All right, so today we're just gonna be chopping some up. Hopefully this comes out good. Just wanna have some fun with you guys. I have the MPC coming out of the MPC into the 404 Mark II, then coming out of the 404 Mark II, going straight to you guys. So on my input settings, I have the cassette simulator with the tone at 7%, the hiss at 7%, and the age at 9% with a drive of 50. Hopefully this sounds good. Sometimes it sounds really good on my headphones, but then when I play it on the speakers, it doesn't sound that good. So we're gonna roll with this and see how this comes out. Lately, I've been making all my beats on the MPC and using the sounds of the Mark II from Roland. I don't know, it's been an awesome combination to have. Do you need this combo? No, but this is really fun to have. Right here, we have a blank session. I'm gonna go into my browser and get some drums. These drums that I actually wanna go through right now, it's the Slow Burn Volume 2 pack from AJ Hall. It's awesome. I actually don't want to share this because it's so good. I kind of want to keep it to myself, but you know, I would like to share some information. So this pack right here, this got some drum breaks and it also has some drum one-shots. And it's really cool because it also has some raw stems. So if you guys want to go ahead and mix and put this on Ableton or Pro Tools, it gives you all the stems of all the mics that he's using to record these drum breaks, which is awesome. But most of us are going to be using the drum breaks and the one-shots. I'll play some of them right here. I'm not going to play all of them though. So this is really cool to get started and start vibing with some of these sounds as you're chopping up samples. Like I'll load up this one right here, hit load. And also it has the one-shots right here, which is really cool. I'll load that up in Bank B. Hi-hats are awesome. I'm just loading up a few sounds, the snares. Boom. We'll start with that. That sounds really good. I'll put that on track 1. We'll name this program drums. Lower down those hi-hats. Oh, that sounds really cool. Okay, so my BPM for this session, let's go down to about 83. As of lately, I've been loving 83 beats per minute. And let's go to our grid. And right here, I'm gonna lay down the hi-hats. So we'll be on 16 velocity, get off of quantize, and let's lay some down. Awesome. Just get this first kick, nudge it over to the downbeat. And on these kicks, I'll go on to 16 velocity. Let's go to filter. Two bars. Yep, is that 2 bars? Actually, let's make this 4 bars. Go back to main. So it's going for 4 bars. And we'll play with this as we chop up our samples. Awesome. So on track 2, let's put our sample. And I don't know what I'm going to choose for a sample just yet. I'm actually going to go to my browser. And I do have some tracks right here from TrackLib that I want to play with. Let's do this one. Let's load this up. And let's go to sample editor. And right here, I mean, this is the whole track. I don't know what I'm going to chop up, but let's see what we can find right here on the sample. I mean, it looks like in this song, they kind of take turns with different instruments as it drops into the downbeat, which is really cool. But I kind of like this one right here. So I'm going to go to process, discard the beginning, and let's just play with this beginning section. All right, I'm going to go from trim to chop, and I'm going to manually chop this and just kind of play it by ear. All right, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna convert this, hit do it. Are these slices perfect? Definitely not, but I'm okay with that. Let's see what we have here. That's cool. Go to editor and let's drop this down about 2 semitones. Oh. Okay, all right, cool. So I kind of found something here. Again, I've mentioned this plenty of times. The tempo is way off. I didn't know what tempo I was going to be playing with. I want to stick to the tempo of the sample. So I'm going to go ahead and tap out that tempo. About 88 beats per minute. This is cool, but these chops are not on downbeat, so it sounds a little off. Probably even go a little slower. Go to -4 and go back to main. Drop this down to about 80, 83 beats per minute. Yo, that sounds cool. All right, so, well, we could probably do... Let's look for other chops. Okay, since we did this 4 bars, let's actually go to our drums. And on the 4th bar, let's drop out the kick and the snare. All right, cool. So let's lay this down. I'm going to get this going. Cool, so we have that. Now we can probably go back to our main and copy this sequence. Hit copy, hit do it, go back to main. That's sequence number 2, so this could be kind of like the verse. And now that we have something going on, we go back to our drums, since they sound, I mean, they sound amazing, but where's that snare? Oh, right here. Go to note repeat. See these other ones, the velocity was at 100. I didn't want that. It sounds like there's no dynamics on the snares. So I'll get those extra ghost snares that were supposed to be ghost snares and lower down the velocity of those at about 50 or 50%. This is what's awesome about the MPC workflow, that it's kind of like being in an Ableton timeline or window, session window, going in there and adjusting individual notes. This is super fun to work with. Now, Let's see how this sounds. Yeah. That is super cool. Now, what I'll do is, as in our main session, we go back to sequence 1. Let's name this, let's actually name this intro. And on this, we can probably just kind of like do an introduction for this. So I'm looking for something that we can do this introduction with. I'll put some resonator on this intro section just so I can get inspired a bit more. Yeah. All right, cool. So that's kind of how I like to play with it using the 404 Mark II, just kind of getting some sounds for inspiration. And as I track out this beat, like right now I'm just recording this, filming this, putting something together. But once I'm ready to actually finalize this, I either will do two things. Either I will run this intro that I did through the 404, giving it that resonator sound effects. Actually, it's not the resonator, my bad. I'm using the resonator button, but I have that resonator linked up to the 404 simulator. I'm giving it that texture, and I will run it through the 404, put it back into the MPC, and put that on the introduction. I have other videos showing that process, so make sure you guys click a link up here. All right, so we'll leave it off with this right here. And I think my time is up for this video. Awesome, so that sounds cool. We'll even copy that sequence, put it into another sequence. On this sequence 3, we can switch this up even more. Right there, just 2 bars. We'll do this, not 4, but 2 bars, and okay, cool. So we'll go back to sequence 3. And right here, let's get rid of those drums. Cut. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and putting this beat together as much as I enjoyed putting this beat together. Any links to the gear that I'm using down in the description, so make sure you guys check that out. And also, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to it already. I'll catch y'all on our next video. Peace.